Now, ladies, brace yourselves. The results are in for the FHM magazine annual poll of the world's 100 sexiest women. We didn't make it. Big surprise.
If it was the world's top 103, sexiest women, we'd have been in there.
Still wouldn't have a hope in hell. Okay. But here's the beauties who did. In 5th place, it's page 3 girl, Keely Hazel. Very nice too. In at number 4, Saturday singer Frankie Sanford. In at 3rd place comes underwear model Marissa Miller. And just missing out on the top spot this year is American actress Megan Fox. And for the 2nd year running, the world's most desirable woman, apparently, is our very own Cheryl Cole. Yay! Well done, Cheryl. She works what God gave her. So, what do we make of the list? And what do we think really makes a woman sexy?
Well, isn't it nice, actually, to see so many different shapes and sizes in the... Well, they're all very gorgeous shapes, I have to say, but, you know, that's what we've fantasised that we look like. But it is nice to see it's blondes, brunettes, some flat-chested, some... and, you know, arthritis. And it is nice to see that they've all been... Stop it before we go any further. It is nice to see that men have got different tastes. That's what I'm trying to say. That they don't all go for a certain look.
Is there anybody there that, on that list that you think, yeah, I wish I looked like that?
Probably Megan Fox, you know, because I'm quite curvy. I don't know if anybody's noticed. Actually, the word is fat, I'm trying to say. But,
you are not.
No, you know, I've got curves, and that's who I would probably love to look like. I'm never in a million years going to look like that, but I'm just so glad to see there's a couple of our girls in there as well, the Saturdays, and, you know...
Who do you think Ed would plump for on that list?
All of them, probably. He won't be bothered. But actually, he goes for if all at once, it doesn't matter. But no, he goes for my type. You know, he goes for dark hair, dark eyes, and
well, you're his perfect fantasy.
I wouldn't say. He's finding out. No, it's not.
Well,
like
Mr. Spain, I have to tell you, Mr. Spain would go for the girl, the blonde, with the big knockers, because that's his ideal. Hence, he's married me, as you can see. But he needs a rest, obviously, from time to time.
Keely there.
Keely, yes, that would probably... No. Well, interestingly enough, you see, to me, that's... She could be anybody, couldn't she? She could be any girl with quite large breasts in that pose with the sunglasses. I think Frankie Sanford's...
Strange way to wear your scarf, isn't it?
Yes. I like it that Frankie Sanford's in there, because I think she's sexy, because she's... It's that... The look in the eye, she's cheeky, and she looks like she's fun. Which I think probably is a lot, you know, to do with sexy. Well, that's what I go for the jokes.
You like a good laugh.
You know,
I do.
Yeah. You know what? For me, I'm really pleased to see Cheryl Cole up there at number 1, because I do think that, you know, OK, so she's had her teeth fixed and she's got some hair extensions in, but fundamentally, this is a very beautiful woman who I think has become sexier in my eyes in this last year, because I think of the way she's faced up to the problems in her personal life by being dignified, graceful, and constantly rising above the bad behaviour that must have been so terribly upsetting for her. And I think that, for me, is what makes her really attractive.
I have to agree, actually, because I think it's not just about bodies, is it? It's you know, it's what goes on behind someone's eyes, like you say. It's whether they're thinking, whether they're actually thinking about something.
Sometimes I don't think men do worry.
I was going to say, do you think men are really bothered what's going on behind the eyes?
No, not just men. I mean, if we're talking about what we find sexy, I think that intelligent women are really sexy. For me, the most beautiful and sexy is Goldie Hawn. I always thought that she was really pretty, talented and funny and
really
clever.
Sparkles, doesn't she?
Really, really twinkles.
Something, yeah.
But I think that getting back to Cheryl Cole, I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that we know she's quite real. She's a real person, and we can connect with her even though she looks so perfect.
Yeah, no, she's somebody to aspire to. Probably out of my era, she was not my era, she's older than me, but Ava Gardner I always thought was incredibly sexy.
Oh, stunning.
Because she had the most beautiful body, and the clothes then. That's not Rita Hayworth. Oh, no, that's Ava Gardner, yes. There's one of Rita Hayworth dressed like that. But, you know, it's curvy and it's classy and it's, you know...
Interestingly, we never ever saw those women looking anything other than beautiful. And you do wonder, in reality, whether they, you know, they do actually ever look like us. You know, you always get photographic images and they always look perfection. They must have off days.
Yeah, but I'm guessing from the absence of us on that list that no is the answer. It's a harsh truth, but today is Honesty Day, and I'm going to keep it real, girls. We ain't got a hope. OK, it's the end.